Alright, this is going to be a random off session. So I've asked my grandparents that are on the big photo over there. That would be Grandma D and Grandpa S. There's a cat ball there. I also have a cat ball for my Grandma D's parents, which is my great grandparents. And that would be O and L. And then right up here is Grandpa S's parents, Muns and Anna. I had to put on the light because it wasn't focusing too well. So it'll be another source of energy for them. But I did say if they could, it'd be cool if they can activate the cat balls near them. Ideally, the one with the big portrait, that signifies that that's them, Grandma D and Grandpa S, and vice versa with over there and over there. And I do have the GMD set on, so if a kid's running around, they can activate that as well. So is there anyone here that just wants to say hi? Without a Spirit Talker app or anything, just communicate through the cat balls, which I've already showed you how to do that, and the ghost motion detector. If you need any energy, the lamp on is a great source. The light, great source. So I'll give you 5 minutes and you can let me know if you're here. I mean, I can see the camera's trying to focus on something, but I don't know if it's like the bell with the reflection or what. Unless it's trying to see a spirit and it's like running back and forth. Okay, I'm going to give you 3 seconds to change the focus. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Or not. So again, it would be nice to know if my great-grandparents and my grandparents are here, chilling, watching. Okay, how about this? I'll try it. Unsure if it'll work, but I'll give it a shot. I'll put the Spirit Talker on for a few minutes. Not guarantee who will come through, but just seeing if they want to say anything, they could. But ideally, it would be nice to know if their physical presence is here. And I'll let you know if the cat ball up on this dresser goes off, because you won't see it in the frame.
Girl.
Girl. Excuse me, focus. It's a girl. Okay, is there a little girl here? Because it can't be me. I mean, unless you still think I'm a girl, but maybe there's a little girl spirit here, like Dorothy. Perhaps Dorothy's here. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, I don't think any of these people had a little sister that didn't make it. I just know about on my Grandpa Ray's side of his older brother passing young. So I wonder if this little girl is a spirit. If she is a child spirit, and she wants to activate the ghost motion detector, she can. All you have to do...
Pool table.
Pool table? No, I don't have a pool table. That was random. So, yeah. Don't know what they're saying when they say pool table when I don't have... Maybe they try and say table, but I don't really have a table except my nightstand. I don't know. Okay, that clicking was the pet cube updating its firmware. So, way back in the left corner is these 3 ghosts that are on top of each other. They're facing the wall. But if you get close enough, it'll set off. It'll make an annoying ooh and some other stuff, as well as light up beautiful colors. Just like the Capels will, they light up colors if you tap them. So again, if my great-grandparents as well as my grandparents want to come through, I did put the portraits of you guys in my room.
Attractive.
Okay, well, I am dressed fancy today. It's a beautiful summer, hot day. I do have a fancy outfit. I know I'm not showing the viewers. I didn't put makeup or anything on, so yeah, just know that it's a fancy shirt and some jewelry. So I don't know if this is them saying that I look attractive. I did ask them to help me pick my outfit, but they didn't, so I just chose it. I mean, my dad did help pick between the 2 necklaces, so there you have it. So maybe they mean that I look like a girl because of what I'm wearing. I don't know. And I did have to take the mirrors off on my walls by the front here. There was 2 little mirrors. I thought it was doing a constant focus on those, but maybe it wasn't. See? So who's with me? Which grandparents with me? I don't know if these 2 will have any names on here, but if it says something like D or S, that'd be cool, or something related to where they're from. Same with those, maybe where they're from. Although the one right there, that is Louise, the wife. And again, Anna and Muntz. I'm still around.
I'm still around.
Okay. So I'm assuming it could be any of these grandparents. Okay, focus. So either A, the little girl is still around, or B, I keep saying A and B. Anyways. Or B, it's one of the grandparents or great-grandparents. If you are still around, can you prove to us that you are? All you have to do, again, is get close to the ghost motion detector in the far left corner. And then these clear crystal-looking balls that have little red tips, you just tap on those, they light up. It's awesome and fun. And you can also tap or make a loud noise in the room because there's nothing happening currently besides the pet cube going off, which is back to active. And if there are children here, I did hide Oogie Boogie Boogie. If you can find him, let me know by setting off the ghost motion detector.
Bellatrix.
Bellatrix. Alright. I'm not sure if that's just random name, but just in case, hi. Hi, Bellatrix. It's a little farther away, but let me see if I can do a thingy. I don't think there is a Bellatrix, but you can always try. Right? Oh, Ginger?
Ginger.
No Bellatrix. I doubt there's a Ginger. There's no Ginger. Okay, well, Ginger, is that somebody saying that this spirit has ginger hair? Oh, or maybe the little girl has ginger hair. Sorry, I'm trying to fix the spirit talkers so it's not in the way. So I'm not going to bother with this family tree. I'll try to remember the names and search later, but right now I just have a feeling I'm trying to get in touch with these spirits that are of my great-grandparents and grandparents. And again, if they can tap the balls near their portraits to say they're here, that's awesome. Or set off the ghost motion detector for your little child. You don't want to just make me jump or have my heart come out of my chest. That has happened. And I know that spirits love to spook people.
Unfinished business.
Unfinished business. Okay. Well, that's pretty much a good amount of spirits that have that. So I know that Grandpa S did pass away around his 70s because of a specific cancer. So maybe he had unfinished business. He did like to build things, and maybe he had something he wasn't quite finished with, or his tomato plants. You know? But I'm not sure about how. I'm pretty sure the portrait in front of me that's got the gold rim, pretty sure they got to live long. And I know that she had a sister or two, Grandma D, but I can't find anything on Ancestry, so I have to ask my dad that so I can add them. At least get their name out there. Would you like that, Grandma D? Would you like me to communicate to your son and ask him about who your siblings are to add them to the tree? If so, can you tap the cat ball? If you can't tap it, tap any of them.
Elijah.
Elisha again. Sorry, that crack was me in my hand. Elijah. Shoot. Well, I know there's an Elijah in Hope Still's Fairbanks family who passed away young. But I forget which one, if it was 17 or 22. But No, I think it was. It was Young. Anyways, so it could be him. I wish I had another device. Hold on. Ugh, I lied. I am curious. I doubt it. No, there's no Elijah in the family tree. So again, nobody named Elijah, so maybe it's just a random name, or it could be, again, Elijah Fairbanks. Creepy.
Creepy.
Creepy. Well, I did actually, funny enough, during my Hope Still session, it did have creepy there when I was talking about how there was a bunch of lady names popping up, and I was like, ooh, were you ladies? Man, and I think it pretty much popped up creepy. So maybe that was his brother saying that. Again, just going with the flow of the spirit talker, but I could just be totally off. So again, a recap. I got girl, pool table, attractive, I'm still around, Bellatrix, Ginger, unfinished business, Elijah, and creepy. Maybe Elijah had unfinished business because he did pass away young. And maybe Elijah had ginger hair. Okay.
Listen. Judas Cradle.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You told me to listen, and I was not expecting you guys to say something so quickly. Because a lot of times they say listen, listen out, or anything related to them to do something, they tend to be quiet for a while. So I was expecting to like hear a tap or knock. Whew, okay. Of course, it's Spirit Talker just making me jump again. Okay. Oh, I think I know what's happening. All right. I was trying to have it focus on the ball, but it's not. Oh well. So I don't know if this will be on the Y2, the YouTube or not. But yeah, it'd be nice if they can let me know they're here. Because eventually I have to pack it up and head out. It's a beautiful day. Got my outfit on. Ready to go out and hang out with my sis. So yeah. It's Saturday. Woo, woo. I'm only 7.
I'm only 7.
So that would be the little girl. So if you're the little girl and you are 7 years old, I would like to have your name. I mean, I don't think it was Bellatrix. But if it is, you could say it again.
I have regrets.
I'm not sure if this is the 7-year-old that has regrets or Elijah. But I notice how it's getting a little more picky up on the Spirit Talker. So something's here. Something's allowing to spew up more stuff. Maybe they know because they have to get going. They're like, yeah, okay, we'll let it go. So I had a session with my family, or like someone tied to the family, which was Bernice, Blanche, or Blanche. She came through, and I had other family members that were popping up too, supposedly. Is she also here? Still? Because it said I'm still around. If so, she can set off that ghost motion detector. Like it wants to focus.
She pushed.
Oh? Did she push a cat ball and I missed it? Oh, did the little girl, the 7-year-old, did she push someone? Or did the little girl get pushed off something high by another child? So maybe it was like a friend that pushed you. And if I'm getting anything close to your story, you can confirm by tapping a cat ball. I mean, it would be nice if you set off the ghost motion detector if you are the child. So my theory is it could be the little girl got pushed by a friend and that's how she passed away. And maybe the little girl's friend has a regret for pushing her. Especially if she was only 7 years old. You're hiding?
I'm hiding.
Well, I know you're hiding, but if you want to let me know where you're at, can you make a tap or a knock kind of loudish so I can hear you? Obviously, I can't see you, so you're still hidden, but I can at least know which corner. It's gonna be like dark one. Oh.
Had a hard life.
Well, that could be many spirits. Okay. Again, if you are one of my great-grandparents or grandparents that had a hard life, can you tap the ball near your portrait to let me know it's you speaking? Or if it's someone else, positive.
Positive.
So you had a hard life, that's positive. You indeed had a hard life. I don't know who you are, because again, there's too many names being popped up. And ideally, it would be nice to have a little confirmation from my grandparents and great-grandparents. So you can either say again somewhere something related to where they lived, or their state, or maybe their names if it's possible. I don't know. If it has my grandparents' names, I'm gonna be shocked. Let people know.
Let people know.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Hey! Okay. So Louis, and I guess he's telling me you want me to know your name. Olive and Louise. Not Louis. I meant to say Louise. My bad. Thank you for setting off the cat ball. Again. Okay, so you're letting me know that you had a hard life and it's positive. I don't know if the cat ball went off earlier because I can't see it. Alexa, turn off Nini's lamp. That's me turning off. Whoa, or they're holding on to it. So you definitely had a hard life. I'll definitely do a session on you unless you want to do it quickly for about 10 minutes. So again, Olive and Louise, my Grandma D, her parents, had a hard life. Again, they lived in Norway. I don't want it to say it because in case it says it over here. And they were farmers. It's a beautiful portrait, by the way, you two.
Lily.
Lily? Shoot. Okay. I don't know what my Grandma D's sisters are, or if how many sisters she had. I know she. Shoot. Again, I'm gonna have to ask my dad this later. I'll just have him, like, literally, I'll put a piece of paper, say, give me all the names of your mom's sisters and brothers if she had any. Dates, yada yada. And I'll add it to my ancestry tree. So I'm sorry I got to focus so much on them, but I couldn't see it. Cool. What were you getting? How you call it? Were you setting it off earlier and I just didn't see it until then? I may have missed it because again, the light kind of didn't show it.
I lived right there.
I lived right there. Okay, well my assumption is in the portrait. So you're saying you lived where the portrait was taken? So that's your home? That's an area of your house? Guess I gotta focus on that. So far I see a chair and Louise standing behind and that, oh, you know what?
Purple hair.
Purple hair? Oh, well, I'm gonna ignore that one. Because I know back then they did, I mean, those type, yeah, they wouldn't have purple hair. So if you are somebody that has purple hair as a spirit, you can set off the ghost motion detector. So again, Olive and Louise, is that portrait, your wedding portrait, is that where your house is? Like inside an interior part of your house? You know, instead of a studio, you just used your own home?
You are strong.
Oh, well, I guess you can say that. I mean, I am holding a big camera constantly for about 30 minutes. I guess you win. I will put this on the YouTube again because it said, please let people know I had a hard life. It was positively hard. I guess I can ask again my dad if that was true, assuming he knows.
After.
After? Ask him after this? If you want me to, after I end this session, you want me to go downstairs and ask him right away? If so, can you tap the cat ball again? And I will do it. I mean, you can either ask or write a piece of paper so we can fill in the database for me. I can put like, hey, you know, supposedly these two said they had a hard life. They activated the ball.
6.
6. Holy crap. Did she have 6 siblings? Or 6 kids? Did Louise have 6 kids? Oh, well, I'm asking. Louise, did you have 6 kids? How about this? Louise, did you have 6 siblings? Maybe she had siblings. Olive, did you have 6 siblings? Or maybe combined. You guys had 6 siblings combined. Shoot. No confirmation, so I don't know until I ask. Oh, So, you want me to ask after 6 o'clock? Assuming I'm here. So, if you want me to ask my dad after 6 p.m., so during when he's trying to make chicken, when he's going to be busy, that's probably, or who should I ask? Should I ask my dad or my mom? If it's my mom, I should do ghost motion detector. If it's my dad, any of the cat balls.
I'm here with family.
Okay. Does that mean Grandma D, you're with your parents? If so, you can tap the ball near your portrait, your beautiful portrait of you and Grandpa S. I mean, how do you explain that cat ball? Okay. Focus. So, Anna.
Closet.
Closet. Well, that's where your portrait is near. Well, both of them are. Okay, I gotta focus out again. Fort.
Fort.
Are you saying my closet is like a fort to you guys? I mean, maybe they like to go in and out like a little fort. It's like the little place to hide. So again, it was indeed Olive and Louise tapping the cat ball during the hard life and please let them know situation. Can you either ring the bell, gently move the pinwheel, or cat ball again? And you were holding on to the cat ball for the second round. I would like to know if Anna and Muntz are here, or Grandpa D, Grandpa S or Grandma D is here. And I do need to take a little tiny break of drinking water, so hopefully it's gonna get a little shaky. Sorry for the shakiness. Okay. So again, I will need to end this soon. I don't have any clue if my sister's back home, and she's been trying to let me know because I have D&D. Sure,
We are gathering energy.
Oh, okay. I'll give you a little bit of time. I did unfortunately turn off the light so I can see the cat ball light up. It was too far away to see. So I do apologize for turning off your energy source. If you need to do any energy, you can take it from the camera briefly, the one I'm holding. Or I don't know if you can gain energy without taking anything from me or the devices, or if you need the light on, I can get up and turn on the one by the portrait of Anna and Muntz. And thank you for coming through. Again, the parents of my Grandma D. I'll have to look into the 6. Maybe she had 6 siblings, I don't know, or including her. Left.
Left.
Okay, so left. Okay, either A, they're trying to tell me to look to the left, or the lamp to the left. Do you want me to turn on the lamp to the left, which is the tall light there? This one? If you want me to turn on that lamp, say lamp, light, or ring my ears. Oh. on my left side is my ears ringing. That's interesting. Usually when you hear ringing in your ears, it could be a sign of a spirit trying to whisper in them. Supposedly what I heard. That'd be cool. Except I haven't really heard anything. Alrighty. I have to get up to do that. Also, I just want to quickly check my do not disturb situation. Hold on. So far, nobody. Jessica.
Jessica.
Jessica. Holy, are you kidding me? So, in Haunted Apartment 202, which is a channel that I kind of been watching, there is a Jessica that pops up. And I just mentioned how in John's ear, he kept saying, I hear ringing in my ear. And it's to the, well, in his case, was to the right. And someone said that it could be them whispering in your ear. Is that you confirming, Jessica, that you were whispering in John's ear? Oh.
I'm hiding here.
So apparently she's hiding in this safe zone in my little room. Jessica, you're hiding here instead of the apartment, which is haunted with other spirits, supposedly. And I'll tell the story here since, you know, I'm waiting for them to gain energy to light up anything. So in their live session yesterday, he finally used Spirit Talker, and it said, my name is Walter, and prior to that it did have Smith. So as soon as he said Walter Smith, his cat balls barely ever go off. They may roll, but they barely light up. As soon as he said Walter Smith, it lit up. And then a couple moments later, he said it again as a test. It lit up. And then the Spirit Talker put tapping, and I was like, ooh, he's probably going to be tapping that cat ball. Bam. Sure enough, cat ball went off. So that was pretty interesting. Again, he just downloaded the app that day, and it was quite the interesting experience. Not sure if it's super...
Harriet.
Okay. So I got Jessica and Harriet. Again, I don't think Jessica is in the family that I'm trying to get contact with. It doesn't seem like a, again, where they're from type name. Harriet, unquestionable, it could be. I will do a quickie thingy. A quickie thingy where I look up and how do you spell it again? No Harriet. Just a Harry. Which is Harry Williams, but that's it. Jessica, I doubt that, but I'll look. No Jessica or Jessie or anything. I was accused?
I was accused.
Okay. Who's speaking? Is it anybody in my family, or is it Jessica or Harriet? And if you still need the light source, I can put, unfortunately, the viewers in the blackout mode. I know they don't like that sometimes. But I don't like the stop, go, when the action's kind of happening. So I just want to explain to people that I've had cat balls constantly turned on, not activated, but turned on randomly when I'm not doing any filming, just to see if anybody was here. And the only time it did go off after Penelope's cool, cat ball session, I put it outside in the outside this door by the other doors, and after it turned off, by the time I settled to lay down where I'm at now, it went off. But only once. And it wasn't like, you know, like the 15 seconds. It was a little longer, so somebody was holding onto it. And then when I asked, can you please let go? And it did eventually turn off. So was that any spirit that's family?
Follow us behind you.
Behind me is the wall. Or are they talking about the lamp? Okay, I think they're talking about the lamp. Okay, BRB, blackout mode. I might set off the ghost motion detector. I do apologize if that goes off. We'll try not to. We'll be sneaky. But there's a freaking... whatever this thing's called. Ooh, it didn't set off. It's gonna go off though because of the light. If I can get something to twist the thingy. Oh, shockingly, nope. Come on, Grandpa. Is it? Okay, I just tapped Grandma D and Grandpa S's ball to make sure it works. I'm going to tap. All right. Okay, I just had to activate all the balls to make sure they work, and we'll see. Okay, so right now that's on. Okay, and that was me, more likely. And then, yeah.
Footstep.
Footstep. Okay. Follow us behind you. Footstep. Huh. So did they follow me back?
I'm listening to you.
Okay. So again, I did activate the cat balls. And, ooh. Sorry. I did tap my grandparents' ball to make sure it worked. And it did take maybe 3 taps to finally go. Same with this one. I had to shake it. That's my shaky ball. Apparently you have to shake it. And that one, well, I guess it's okay because it worked. However, I can't see it go off. Like, it's a little too far to see, but I'll try to keep an eye on it from off screen. So I'll give you about 5 more minutes and then I'm going to wrap it up, okay? Ideally, 5 minutes. It's getting hot, and with that lamp, it'll get hotter. But you did say you needed some source of energy. So there you go. It said left. We are gathering energy to the left. So there you go. Was it gathering energy from my pet cube? Is that why it went into the firmware? Well, I hear somebody up here by Munce and Anna. I heard like a little tip, like a tap. Huh.
Closer.
Oh, closer. You want me to get... of course. Okay, I'm going to just stand and assume that I can... Ugh. Alright, I'm going to be standing. How's that? Okay, I'll let you know if it goes off. I'm closer. Sorry for my tacky bedroom display. So if there's any of my grandparents that... Oh! Okay, closer. You went closer because I can't see it. Okay. See, that's why I believe on this app, guys. Again, this... Thank you. Oh, you want me to show your portrait? Okay. Hopefully I don't get me in it. Ugh, or the lamp. Oh, there you go. That's what they wanted me to do. Show the portrait. Okay. You know what I'll do? I'll take a screenshot of it as one of the thumbnails. If that's something you want me to do. Tap the cat ball again. And I don't know if I'm missing anybody else. No. So today's session apparently is these two. Again, Olive, and Louise. Again, the parents of Grandma D. Correct? And I'm going to just move this tacky cap brush. If you want, can you ring this bell? Sorry, that was a tacky bell. Can you ring that? Again, Olive or Louise, can you ring that bell? Kind of like a husband. Yes, your husband, Olive. It said husband, just to clarify. Focus, husband. After it said closer, which it did, and that is your husband. Want me to get closer to your husband's photo? Without the stupid glare. Is that good? Can't get any closer, can I? He's very handsome, Louise. There you are. Those are my Grandma D's parents. Very handsome. Very beautiful. Is that what you were trying to do? Is get my attention to come up closer to show the portrait? How about Grandma D and Grandpa S? Do you want me to go to your portrait to also show? Even though it is big, but do you want me to get closer there? If you can tap this ball, or maybe your parents can help to tell me to go that way, and I will. Sorry, Katie, aka my sister. This is a little bit more important.
I can use my voice.
Okay, I'll listen. Oops, sorry. There you go. Oh, that crack was me. I have to bend over just to get it around. Ooh, I didn't set it off. Okay. Anybody? All right, I'm going back. Back to my session. At least over here. So the glare. But that's okay. You saw the portrait already. Okay, wow. Hopefully the voice was captured. I need a recorder though. So are you sure you guys don't want to set off this ball? Again, Months and Anna?
Please hear my voice.
Oh, shit, okay.
Expose.
Okay, hopefully we captured, hopefully EVP. The only thing when it said expose, see how it's kind of like an off-color portrait? I was like, maybe that was them saying, that was her trying to say something? Again, I'm going to tap the capital to make sure it still works. So it does work.
Mood.
Mood. Mood. Okay. So are you saying, again, that's me. Are you saying that you are exposing your mood? So maybe you gave me your voice. That was how you felt. Not sure which great-grandparent it was, or if it was my grandparents who was trying to say, you can use your voice and hear my voice because it's not saying what gender. So maybe whichever grandparent it was, I don't know. So again, those are my grandparents. And these are their parents. Interesting. Okay, well, again, I'm going to give it another 8 minutes. It'll be exactly an hour. I'm going to upload this and share it for maybe Monday. If you want it to be shared tomorrow as a premiere, early in the morning around 11 o'clock, can you tap any of the balls? Or maybe a ghost motion detector? Amazing.
Amazing.
Well, thank you. I'm having fun getting to know you guys. And I'm sorry again to the lovely couple here that had a hard life. Which is my Grandma Dee's parents.
Crocodile.
Crocodile? Okay, that is the very first time I've actually had crocodile. What? I don't think... Fine, I'm gonna say it. I don't think Norway had crocodiles. Did anybody visit maybe a place that had crocodiles? If so, can you set off the ball that was the people who did, or the spirits that did witness crocodiles? Maybe you guys did a trip to here and you saw the crocodiles? Like, was it them? I don't know everything about them, so maybe. They do have, yeah. They moved to the United States, so that could be a case.
Meat.
Meat. You got to meet a crocodile? So my guess is they got to meet a crocodile, and it was amazing. Okay, which one? Light up the capel if you got to meet a crocodile. Maybe at, say, an amusement park? Or you went to the east side, like Florida? In that area? Kind of like the swamp area. Again, if you tap the capel, it confirms that that would be you guys telling me the story of you meeting a crocodile. Unless you're saying you actually got to meet Erwin. Oh my God!
Emotional.
Oh my God! Oh my God! I am getting emotional. Wait, did you guys got to see the crocodile man, Irwin, is that his name? I'm probably butchering it. You got to see the guy who you got to meet. Is he, wait, you got to meet him in heaven? Irwin? Is that his name? Okay, lit up when I said Irwin. Did you guys got to meet the Crocodile Dundee guy? Crocodile Dundee. I think his name was Irwin. Maybe that's his last name. I gotta Google this. Okay. And they were emotional by meeting him? Or meeting the crocodile? Okay, hold on. Okay. I'm probably butchering how to spell it.
I've been here 500 years.
Okay. Shoot. Is that you guys? Okay, which one said I was here 500 years ago? Hold on. Give me a second. I need to make sure. So either it was Crocodile Dundee guy or what was this guy? Irwin? Yeah, Irwin. I was right. Steve Irwin. Yeah, Steve Irwin. Okay, hold on. I finally. Okay. So, you guys are tapping the cat ball. So, did you meet the crocodile guy, Steve Irwin? Or maybe his dad? Did you guys get to meet him and that was emotional for you guys?
Burial.
Burial? Oh, you guys got to meet the burial site of maybe either the dad of Steve Irwin or the guy Irwin, his dad, which I forgot. I didn't get to quickly look at it, but hold on. And this is interesting. Bob Irwin? Was it Bob Irwin that you met, maybe? Or maybe it was Steve. Huh. Sebastian? Huh.
Sebastian.
Okay. Maybe that's the one from 500 years ago? Excuse me? Which would mean it would be 1500s. So is Sebastian from the 1500s here? Got 2 more minutes. Ugh. 2 more minutes. Or did someone meet Sebastian? I don't think there's Sebastian the crocodile. Or maybe they named Sebastian? I mean the crocodile Sebastian? I don't know. So again, I've been here for 500 years. And then it said Sebastian, so maybe it is. This is cool. Thank you. You guys are awesome. You all are. But the fact that I don't know if it's because they can activate this, but what are the odds of them activating it during specific things? Like saying they had a hard life, positive, let them know. And that's when it started to, like I noticed it was going off. Unless it went off prior, I'll have to rewind this. I'm at 1 minute, or 1 hour, so I have to go. What are your last message or words you want to say to me? Or if you want to activate any other balls, maybe? And of course, I will continue to have sessions with you. Maybe even focus more on you.
I'm learning to use this.
Okay. Is that the Spirit Talker app? or the cat ball? If it's the cat ball, can you do it again? I mean, you're doing really well. Sure you don't want to tap it, Grandma D and Grandpa S? I know you guys had issues during my first session with you guys with the very many parts that I had to, and then of course right when I end the session or part, I think Grandpa S lit up the ball. And it's like, really? That's okay. I forgive you. It's just it was a little frustrating. Because sometimes I'm like, you don't believe me, viewers, probably, but it did happen, I swear. Oh, of course.
Sit and talk.
What's funny is I am sitting. I finally sat down. Okay. 3 minutes. What is your last few things you need to say to me or do? I do want to hang out with my sister, and I'm sure you will love me to get out of the house.
Hot.
Hot, exactly. It is hot. I'm glad you guys can tell me that it is hot. I don't have the fan on. And it is extremely hot, so much my fingers are starting to sweat. And I'm afraid I'm going to slip out of this device. Because you guys needed the energy, so I had the light on. But yes, that's another reason. Oh, are you trying to say sit and talk? It's too hot to go outside? Well, that's why I'm going to wear a very pretty blouse. Okay, I'm going to get up. I might activate something. I don't know. We'll see. There. So you can't see me. Ha 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 ha. But see how I'm wearing a nice, beautiful butterfly outfit? Yep. See? Pretty, huh? So that's what I'm wearing because it's so hot. Okay. You guys got to see me. The viewers got to see me. Shocking, huh? What did you think of the outfit? And it is indeed hot. I might have to, like I said, end it. I don't want to. I know you don't want to, but I need to. If that makes any sense to you all. And I know that, okay, recap. Sorry for the crappy display. But I got Muns and Anna. Again, Grandpa S's parents. They didn't really get the chance to activate that. It's around. So you're running around? I am actually, funny enough, it says around. I am taking a little walk around to show everything all over as a recap. So again, Olive and Louise, they did come through multiple times. I believe they got to meet the crocodile man, which is Steve Irwin. At least I knew Irwin. I just forgot his first name. So I do apologize. I finally had to do my Googling on that. So again, if that's the case, awesome. You guys got to meet him. Maybe in heaven. I don't know. That's kind of cool if you got to meet him in heaven. But it did say burial. So maybe they got to meet his burial site prior to passing away. That'd be kind of cool. I mean, hey, you know what? I mean, if they got to travel over here to meet his grave, I have
Evelyn.
to... Evelyn? Okay, I got to see if there's Evelyn in the family that wasn't listed, or if it's Evelyn, my lovely pal that visits me. Hi, Evelyn. Again, this is my Grandma D and Grandpa S, and they didn't activate the cat balls, but again, maybe they want to allow Grandma D's parents to have the spotlight today, which worked. Thank you. So I can't say how awesome this session was, but it was amazingly awesome. Thank you. Whew, it is hot. I hate to do this, but let's say, how hot do you think it is? if it's up in the 80s. Oh, what am I talking about?
Worried.
Worried? Yeah, I'm worried about the heat too. Focus, focus. I can't get it to focus, but here. It's 82 or 83 in the house. You can't really focus on this, but it's hot. And the cat is in a cooler room right now, but I do need her to bring her in here. Turn off all the lights so cool down again. So I had to do some math, even though I should have known that. Yeah. So they're worried, and I am too. You're worried that I'm missing out on hanging out with my sister. That's why I'm going to end it. I want to say a huge thank you to my grandparents and their parents, aka my great-grandparents, who are from Norway. I never got to meet them. I don't know if they were able to know about me or not. Maybe I should ask right now before they go. Were you aware of my, like when I got born, were you still alive? Obviously they were alive, but I'm asking these ones. Were you alive around the time that I was born and you were able to meet me in a picture or something? Obviously as a baby or a little girl. It did say girl. Maybe that's
Afraid.
Afraid? Okay, they're worried and they're afraid now. All right, okay, so that means I should end it. I will ask my dad if I have time about, again, Grandma D's sisters, or if she has brothers, to get them on the tree. David. Okay. Gotta look up David too. Not sure if there's a David in the family. I'll figure that out later. But yeah, like I said, I gotta ask my dad all this stuff. And yeah, again, thank you. That's me, my outfit. Thank you. And of course, thank you. I will find out when you guys passed away. Real. Yes, this is real. I definitely have to say, I can't explain it other than it was them coming through. It had to be those two coming through and lighting up that cat ball. And it was interesting how they said crocodile, meat, and then emotional. And then when I mentioned Irwin, it lit up. So that's cool. I mean, assuming it is Irwin they were made, I think pretty cool. All right, again, thank you. Again, I'm not sure if you are aware of my name that I put out there, but it's Detective Lazaria, or you can call me Nini. This is her signing out. I'm going to tap this cat ball because I'm right here. If I can. Of course I can't. I just had it too. Okay, hold on. I gotta sign out. But the ball didn't want to work. Since they don't really activate it, I'm activating theirs. So again, do you want to activate yours before I go? You can see the reflection. So again, Olive and Louise, if you want to set off the ball one more time as a goodbye, it can be a goodbye for all of you. Not just you two, but you know, my grandparents and my other great grandparents. You can all sign off together. Okay.
Beware of the man.
All right. So that means I should get going. Maybe David is not a pleasant man. I don't know. Okay. Thank you. Bye.